Hi everybody, it's Sherry. I got this new die that I have just been waiting for to get in the mail, and I finally got it yesterday. And it is the Timeless Tote die from Our Daily Bread. I'm going to show you the number here, see if you can see it. That is the number for the die. And it makes this beautiful tote. It comes in a package and it looks like that. And there's the die. And you can make the tote and a tassel. It's got a really cute little buckle on it and everything, so I thought we would make it together. So what I did was I pre-cut everything out. I did pinks and polka dots. So I'm hoping that this turns out really, really pretty. I think it's going to. And what I had to do was, because my paper is super thin, I had to cut everything out twice. And we're gonna need to put everything on this other white paper that I cut it out in as well, to make it work, to make it thick enough. So I'm just going to take my glue and I'm going to glue around, quite a bit of glue on it here, make sure that it stays together. That's one side. I'm going to do the other side. The directions on what to cut out of how many pieces are on the packaging that it came in. I really like that. It explains, so I can just look at it and it tells you how many pieces of what you need. So that was really nice about it. And then it also tells you what to put together and when. So let's glue these pieces here together. These are the little side pocket things. I'm trying to stay in frame here while I work. I'm hoping I didn't put too much glue. I have a habit of doing that. Makes my project look a little bumpy, so I'm really trying hard not to do that. But we'll see here. And I'm just using regular Elmer's school glue. It is the washable kind, so I get it on my mat, then I can just wash it off. Let's see. Press down on that a little bit more. It's starting to come apart. I'll push that one together. Okay, I made two of the pocket parts. Thought we would just glue everything together first. I actually saw this die on somebody else's page. Somebody else had it and put it together, and I just fell in love with it. So that's why I decided to buy it, because I think it's just beautiful. It's an absolutely beautiful tote. You can mix and match colors and just play with it, and going to be good for Christmas and birthdays. Okay, move them all up so you guys can see what I'm doing here. This is the tassel. We don't have to do that twice. So that's the other thing that I like about it. It comes with its own little tassel. I have another die for tassels as well. I think it just just as easy to use this one as it was the other one. They're pretty close to the same. Thought I had them all cleaned out, all these little holes and stuff, but I see a few that I missed here, so clean them out real quick here in just a second. The paper I used is just some paper I had laying around, just colored paper that I buy at like Walmart or Joann's. The polka dot paper that I am using, I think I put that on there upside down. I did. Darn it. That's okay. We can make it match. This side has lines in it, and the other side is just polka dots, but we'll turn it over and make it match so that they both match. Give it a little more personality there. Anyway, like I was saying, the polka dot paper that I'm using, my mother gave to me, so I can't tell you what it is exactly. She went through her craft room and gave me a bunch of papers and stuff. Thank you, Mom. So she gifted me a bunch of different stuff because I don't have a lot. I'm starting to get more, but I don't have a lot. So I beg and borrow from her. She shares. My mother loves to share. So these are the sides, the gusset things, I think is what they're called. That I'm putting together right now. I haven't been able to do a lot just in my craft room for to be able to do videos and things. I'm getting married on August 4th, so I've been spending a lot of my free time that I have working and planning and getting last minute things done, and it's coming up really fast. I'm very excited. My fiance is home for a few days now, and then I'll see him again. The next time I see him will be at the wedding. He is a truck driver, so he's gone a lot of the time driving over the road. And we brought his race car home from the shop yesterday. So he is out there playing, and he is super excited to have his car home so he can get to racing and doing some things that he enjoys doing when he's home. We went to the races last night. His dad was racing his car and gotten a little bit of a fender bender there with another car, so it stopped him short for the rest of the evening, but it was his last race. I did something a little wrong here. Cut that down just a little bit. There we go. How that matches. And then the belt buckle and the belt, I don't need to make that double. So, alright, so we have all of our pieces together, so I'm going to flip this over and it's going to tell me how to put this together. It says die cut 2 each front and back side pockets. Fold all the score lines and glue at all tabs to form the front and back of the tote. So we'll get the front and the back sides here. And it folds here. There's a score line there. Putting them together made it kind of hard to fold these, but we'll get it. Will work just fine. And fold this one. That one was a little easier. Okay. And it says to put them together, so I'm thinking we overlap them like this. That's what I'm thinking. I didn't fold very good on that line. To get it up there. There we go. And it wants to come apart right here. I guess I should have glued them together and gave them time to dry first, but we're going to glue these together. And so, just put some glue on the bottom flap here. Hoping I'm in frame. I really can't tell with my phone. I've been using my phone because the camera is so much better, believe it or not, than on my camcorder thing. I had bought a cheap little camcorder to record with, and I like my phone better, so. But that's alright, because we'll use it for other things. Okay. I guess that's what that looks like. There's the front and the back sides are together. And then I'm just going to hold that down for a minute and read the next one. Die cut 2 of the handles and attach to the tote bag. So these handles go on here, but I think before we put those on, I would like to do the sides because they go on the outside. Cut the front pocket flap die and 2 of the pocket pleated dies. Fold on all the scores. Glue one end of the pocket pleat die to the side edge of the front pocket die with a V fold facing out. So let's find those parts. It's this one and this one. And then let's see. Fold on all of the score lines. So I guess I'm going to fold it like an accordion, maybe. Let's see. I hope that's right, because the picture doesn't quite show you how to do this, so we'll figure it out together. Score line here, and score line here. Okay, so that's that. Okay, here are the pockets. So we'll fold this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here. Okay, I'm going to guess, let's see, glue one end of the pocket pleated die to the side edge of the front pocket die with the V fold facing out. Oh, I wish there was a picture. Front of the tote bag. Excuse me. Oh, okay, I get it. This pocket. Well, then this pocket goes on the front. Okay. Front pocket flap die, and 2 of the pocket pleated dies. Fold on all the score lines, glue one end of the pocket pleated die to the edge of the front die, and glue the other end of the pocket pleated die to form the front pocket die. Okay, so I think this goes on here. Sorry, trying to read and stay in frame and a little nervous. This is the first time I've ever actually crafted with anybody. So I'm thinking that this pleat makes it so you can aha, I get it. Okay. This goes on here. I think this makes it so the pocket is rounder. Okay, I don't want to do that part yet. I want to do this sides first before I do that. Alright, so glue this onto here, onto the side right here. So we'll put a little bit of glue on here, a little bit of glue on both of the sides, like this. Because this makes the side of, these are the sides of the purse. So there we go. Now I'm not so confused. So what I did is I put glue on all the different sides of the flaps here, and I'm thinking that hot glue might work a little bit better for time, but it's okay. We have a couple of minutes here, so I thought that making some of these and putting some goodies in it would make great gifts for my matron of honor and my bridesmaid in the wedding. So I'm going to do this, and okay. So I would like, if anybody else has this die, I would love to see how you created it, the different colors and stuff that you have. So if you do, please post it and hit me up on my channel here so I can check it out. I'm probably not going to get to the embellishment parts on this video because this is taking a little longer than I had anticipated it taking. So we'll go ahead and we'll stick the other side together here in my big hands. Just putting glue on the sides here. Now I know why everybody uses hot glue when they create on YouTube. It's a bit quicker. You don't have to sit and hold everything in place as long. So let's see if I can do this. Oop, to do it this way. Get over here. I need an assistant, a holding assistant. Soon I'll have one of my best friend's daughters will be here with me in a few months, and I will have her, and she will craft with me down here. I'll have to see if we can get her to let me video her crafting something. She is an awesome crafter. She loves to do it, and she loves to draw. Her little things that she draws is amazing. I cannot imagine how she does it. I just don't know. I just don't know. Alright, we're going to let that sit and dry while we figure out this. Okay, so these are the mesh pockets. And we need to fold them down here. And then we add them onto here, onto this side of it. They go on here as well, like so. So I think I'm glad that this didn't dry. Whoopsie. Let's see here. Oh, it was starting to dry. Turn it. This is how I create. Trial and error, trial and error. I think we all create that way. I don't think that there's any of us that don't create that way. But before I had said on my other video that it takes me a lot to create. I do a lot of my creating with trial and error, even with my dies. I do that. I get ahead of myself and I try to make like one, I'll make like one, oh, what do you call it? One so I can see it, how it's done, and then I create for other people a prototype. That's what you call them. They're called prototypes. That's usually how I create because of things like this. I didn't realize that the mesh part needs to go on with the on the regular pocket before it went on the purse. So I'm hoping that I can get the other side to come off without ripping it too much. But this will be my prototype. Oh, the other side fell right off. That's good. Now we can put this back on here. I'm sorry. See, I'm doing everything up here against my body and you can't really see what I'm doing because of that. So to kind of make these rounded on there like that, I guess, so that you can actually put stuff in them. Okay, we're gonna do some glue in here. Oh boy, come on. All right. Oops, oopsie. I dropped it. All right. Let's try this way. Alright, we're going to hold those for just a minute. See if we can get them to stick here. So, I talk a lot about Ida from Created to Create here on YouTube. I watch her channel for more than one reason. She speaks to me. She shares, she does testimony about the Lord, and she speaks to me. Sometimes some of the things that she says just give you a quick reminder of life and what it's supposed to be like. And she speaks about the Lord and praying and how He gives us a gift of crafting, and so we get to share it with others, and that is a gift. And I just wanted to give her a big thank you. I don't know if she watches my videos or not. I know that she has checked out my channel, but I'm not sure if she actually watches my videos a lot. I don't have very many subscribers yet, and I don't get very many comments on my videos yet, because I'm new to YouTube, and people are busy, especially other crafters. They're busy trying to create themselves, and when they get a chance, I'm sure that they watch people's videos and comment on them and stuff. But I just wanted to give her a shout out on my channel and just tell her thank you for being who she is. Her heart is so big, and she's so caring, and her testimonies are so wonderful. So, alright, let's see. Maybe holding it like that has helped. Okay, I have so much glue on my fingers now. Alright, so we need to put the flaps on next. And I'm thinking that I don't want to glue these on. I'm thinking that I want to poke a little hole. Oops, they go like this. How do they go? Like this. Okay, I'm thinking I want to poke a small hole and use brad. So I have some brads here, and my polka dots and my little stripes on here are white, so I think we're going to find a couple of white brads, because I don't have any pink ones, but I do have white. So I'm going to find a couple of little white brads, and going to figure out where the holes need to be poked on here, and try to make sure they're kind of even coming in. Oh, yep, that's gonna work. Alright, so I'm just gonna take this one and I'm gonna hold it together, and I'm going to poke a hole right there on that little dot. Oh, maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then I am going to put a little brad in there. What I used to poke the hole with was one of those Cricut tools. I know that that's probably not what it's made to do. Made for. I don't know what it's made for actually, but it works for me, so that's what I'm using. See, it's one of these little Cricut tools. I think that's even. So we're going to poke this little hole right here. Well, let's see. It's kind of, yeah, It's pretty even. So let's poke a hole in a little white polka dot there. And put our brad in there. That. And we'll turn it around. Oh, I only got 2 brads out. I guess I should have got 4 out. You know, purple is my absolute most favorite color, and I try not to craft with it all the time. I don't think you guys have ever, I don't think I have anything purple on my channel. Seems kind of silly to me, however. Yeah. If I had my way, I would never craft with anything else but purple. But because I'm a shabby chic kind of gal, and okay, I'll admit it, I love pink too. I've always had a fascination with pink, and